This is the start of a 9-day trip to the Maritimes, to Eastern Canada. Today we're going to fly to Montreal in Quebec, and we're going to spend 2 nights in Montreal, experience the food and culture in Montreal. 2 goals there. Number 1, we've got to get a proper French poutine, and number 2, we've got to get some Montreal smoked meat sandwich or whatever. And then we're going to carry on to Nova Scotia, to Halifax, Nova Scotia, where we're going to do a 7-day road trip around Nova Scotia. So we just arrived at the parking facility at Vancouver International. You use the machines to check in, and you drop your keys, and they park your car for you. This is super cool. Great service. Even the buses are brand new. Look at this. Very nice. See you, Rhonda. Now we just arrived at domestic departures at YVR. YVR is full of really cool Indigenous art pieces, as you can see, and it really is a lovely, beautiful modern airport. And this has got to be one of the largest Donald Duck toy collections in the world.
That one.
Wow. The original Mickey Mouses.
And there's no mini.
Welcome to British Columbia. Look at that for a cool kids playhouse, eh?
That's yours, yes.
Mimosa to start the journey. We may have breakfast. Rhonda? Cheers.
So we're boarded. It's absolutely scorching hot. But in the lounge they had mint and watermelon water. And it's ice cold.
That's a good thing, because I think we're going to need it. It's so warm on this place.
It's scorching.
Up in the air, we've got 5 hours to go to Montreal. And here we are, just about to land in Montreal.
Marvin.
I'm starving.
And I want a poutine because we're in Quebec. We have to have one.
Oh, at last we made it. Thank goodness. And look at this bed. We dumped our bags on it already, but look at that beautiful king-size bed just beckoning. It's only, what time is it? It's 9:45 at night in Quebec. We are down St. Catherine Street taking a walk, trying to find somewhere to eat. Look at the sandwiches there, Rhonda. Oh, good. Do you want a sandwich?
It's almost like a Subway. Oh, there's pho.
There's a pho restaurant. And the person at the hotel said there's just so many restaurants around this area. We're not going to be short of choice. Apparently there's a pub down this alleyway she told me about, which is right there. So we may go there and take a look. And we found this little pizzeria, Italian place. So we just pulled up at an outside table. Really good pizza menu. And it was actually recommended by someone we randomly met down the street. So we're going to order some pizza and maybe an Italian starter, maybe some wine, and sit outside. So the pizza's arrived, and Rhonda is taking pictures for the Instagram page. That looks awesome. That's Montreal smoked beef on there. And a very good morning from Montreal. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We kind of stayed in the room a little bit because it's only 7 a.m. in Vancouver. I was looking outside the hotel restaurant window, which is kind of out for breakfast. And Rhonda is stealing my latte.
I was just going to say it. I'm drinking Glen's latte.
She doesn't like lattes, but
I got my orange juice.
I've lost it. And we're gonna head out today. We're gonna explore Old Town, we'll go to the market and look at the old port of Montreal. So she couldn't resist. She drank half of mine and now ordered her own as well. It's okay, I got another one.
It's actually really good.
So we're just waiting for breakfast. And here's breakfast has just arrived. Here's mine. I was not expecting so much food. Look at those Sunnyside eggs. Oh my goodness. And here's Rhonda's. She has Eggs Benedict. And the lattes. Yeah, that's good. Can't wait to get out there and start exploring. Okay, so this is the view up and down St. Catherine Street during the day. We saw it last night. And it certainly looks different during the day. That's a cool building over there. So we're going to take a walk down to the old town, the old port of Montreal, and see if we can find some good sights on our way down there. So apparently there's a lot of street art, building art around Montreal. This building is just outside of the hotel. So we've only gone
Just told me
a few steps and you can see the kind of street art we're seeing. There's a love door. Quite mild. It's our kind of weather, right, Rhonda?
Maybe I shouldn't have my glasses on.
Yeah, it's not sunny.
Perfect weather.
But
Perfect.
it's nice. Nice for a walk anyway. What is it, Rhonda? What's happened to the car?
The window's smashed.
Somebody smashed the cop car window while it's parked there. Crazy. I hope that doesn't say anything about the crime in the city. Oh, there's the police station over there, because you can see the other police cars. So I hope they know that their cruiser is smashed into. We're now heading down towards Old Town, and the buildings are changing already. You can see the ones coming up in the distance. So the theme, and it feels real quiet down here, like quiet, and it's not big city feel. Now we're getting into the old part of Montreal. Now these are extremely French-looking houses, which I guess is to be expected as we are in Quebec.
Ooh, look with the red light.
Oh yeah, there's a red light on that door. Well, in France that means something different. I don't know about around here. Montreal City Hall, I'm pretty sure that's what that building is. I've lodged Google Maps and all the sites into my head. I'm pretty sure that is the City Hall. We're going to walk past it anyway. Actually at the very corner of Chinatown on our way down to the port. This is the Chinese hospital, which is at the corner of Chinatown. A couple of blocks that way is Chinatown. We're going there this afternoon. We're doing kind of a loop all the way around. And that's the way to the front, the waterfront. Still heading towards the waterfront. Here's a neat looking structure. A shelter where you can, well, it's not a shelter, it's an art piece where you can sit and rest on your way to the waterfront. And now you can tell we're entering the main tourist area of the old port, because there's the tour buses. So this is just coming into the old port. Lots of little vendors here, little market Rhonda coming up. Rhonda's found shopping. We're in trouble. It is so nice here. This is totally unexpected. an extremely European feeling. But this is a beautiful area. The problem we have right now is it is lunchtime. We are surrounded by beautiful little Parisian type street side bars and eateries. The problem is, which one do we choose? They all look fabulous. We're just surrounded. Rhonda, I don't know which one to choose.
I don't know. This one's beautiful though.
Right?
The Jardin Nelson. Look at that.
Oh, Jardin Nelson. Yeah, it looks popular. Yeah, okay. As long as we can get a table outside. So we decided on a restaurant. And here we are, Rhonda.
Sorry, just catching up on Instagram.
Jardin Nelson. And we just ordered a very, very French drink. A Ricard avec l'eau. Ricard Pernod with water. And we're just going to sit here for a while and people watch before we head on down. And it's timed perfectly because it just started spitting with rain, so it's a nice time to take a break. Okay, so we got 2 Ricard Pernod. We're going to mix with ice and water. This is a very typical French drink for the morning. Like so. And then here's where the magic happens. It's just water. And that, my friend, is what you call a morning aperitif. Oh yeah. So there's Rhonda at it again. We ordered an appetizer.
Glen never gets a hot meal.
We ordered some fresh bruschetta. And a glass of French wine, actually. Bruschetta looks really good. Made fresh in house, garlic bread. And it stopped raining, so pretty quick here we're going to be able to go for a walk. We have no excuse to stay in the restaurant anymore.
Well, we do. It's called wine, but we have to go.
No, we don't. The bread is obviously fresh baked. It's still warm and delicious. Look at that bread. The crust on it. And the garlic. What do you think's in there, Rhonda? Tomato, garlic.
Tomato, garlic, herbs.
So, tastes so fresh, like tomatoes out the garden. Delicious. And with this wine, oh yeah, cheers. I'm going to carry on down to the old port of Montreal. The little alleyways are so pretty in the old downtown. It's a bit odd to see a Dairy Queen there, but look at this. There's the old buildings that look awesome. This is the old Montreal public market here. We're going to go in there and check out the market, and then we'll head over here. You can see the eye over Montreal just past that building, and that's the waterfront. Traditional maple syrup from Canada. Wow, that's a big selection. And there's honey. And this is wines. Oh, cider. It's a cidery. Hello. Bonjour.
Bonjour. If you want to taste, it's free tasting for everything.
Rhonda's learning about maple syrup, and I'm learning about local wine. There's a rosé. What are you trying? The rosé.
So the
right?
rosé. What's this one again?
It's a pear ciders.
A pear cider. And the pear cider actually tastes like a liqueur. It does not taste like a cider whatsoever. It is delicious. And the rosé, and I haven't tried it yet.
I did. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's really nice.
Very.
Very nice.
And that's the La Cantina.
La Cantina.
So this is a selection of duck pate, foie gras. And they're all delicious. So we have to buy some.
Yeah, and
Merci
your wife has the
beaucoup.
liquor.
Merci beaucoup. And I got my beer.
Plaisir.
The sun has come out. It makes things look even prettier than what they were looking. And I tell you, downtown Montreal, if you ever get a chance to visit and come to Old Town, it's just wonderful. Look at this building up here. Isn't that idyllic? Like a fairy tale castle.